Okay, so the coolest thing just happened. Lady Bridgerton hit the food button while I was standing next to her with one paw. She reached over and hit the food button only with one paw and looked at me. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is solid proof. But of course, I don't have the cameras that continuously film, so it's difficult to prove. But if you can see, she's now, using her paws, I guess, a little bit more. I feel like her dexterity might be improving. I know that's probably a weird thing to say about a rabbit, but she's getting older. I believe she's closer to like a year and a half or two now. Stormie's probably closer to two and a half, maybe. So that was interesting. She looked directly at me and was like, "Did I do it right?" It's like, "Yes, food, food." And then they, of course, started freaking out and hitting all the buttons just because they've been jumping around. But that was legit amazing. And I just redid their layout here. Not 100% sure how it's gonna work out. I saw this hack where you could use a drawer as a litter box. But like I got these other ones just because when they get excited or when they feel like they want something to be theirs and they don't want to share it, they will just drop something. Like, "Oh yeah, this is mine." Um so I wanted to make sure I had enough coverage, basically. Yeah, it's a little crowded because of how they are. I'm trying to protect the carpet. Yeah, but they each have their own little bin, and they have a bin over there too, but it's difficult to get food over there. So this way I could just like toss it. And then there's this one, which I really like, which I ended up kind of using as like their garbage dump, but they like it anyway. And then there's one over there that has water in it just because of the material and how it's made. If water spills, it's totally okay. So yeah, that happened. I'm gonna get them more food. Yeah. That was insane. I was like, did she really just do that? Looked directly at me and only hit the food button. Like literally, usually like before, if she hit the button, she wouldn't like just look at me. Like she would just, or she like use two paws, right? Or just like, I don't know how Stormie is, where he'll just like sniff it. I'm like, no, that's not how you get it to make noise. You have to push it. Which he was doing before, but I guess now he's like, there are too many buttons to choose from. I don't know, but she reached over from this side. So she skipped over the help and happy button to hit the food button. That's amazing. That's one of the things I was trying to do, was like space them out so that they have to approach them differently based on, like they can't just hit whatever's closest to the edge. So that was amazing because as you can see, there's a ball there, which I don't think I put there, so they moved that. But that's another word I'm teaching them, ball, and they like the ball word in the ball. But anyway, they had to come from here, and Stormie was standing next to her, but she literally skipped over the help and the happy button. So like she had her one paw here, and then she reached over with the other one and hit food. That's amazing. And then I was like, yeah, food. And she was like, oh my gosh, yes, food. So that was great. Yep, video diaries, rabbits 101.